So, Adrian, great conversation. Another great expert on how to manage anxiety and manage your career. Give me a couple of your takeaways.
Well, really smart. You can tell, been a senior level executive in many big companies. So you can tell, very smart person. And, so many things here, starting with, look, let's set some boundaries, right? But I also like this. It's make time for your passions. You want to bring down your anxiety, do more of what you like. Because what we find is people work 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or 7, and they come home, they're just so burned out that, no, look, I'm leaving at 5 because I'm in a soccer league, or I'm going to spend time with my kids, or whatever it is. That I like what you brought up with that European mindset. And we used to make fun of the Europeans because they weren't working hard enough. Bunch of knuckleheads here in the U.S. that we weren't learning from them, right?
Yeah, I need a little more Dutch in my life. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
That whole concept about stay busy to me resonated. Often we think, okay, I'm finished with work now. I'm just going to binge on Netflix for the next 4 hours, right, as opposed to go do something that's really fun. Go for a walk, go to a movie, have dinner with friends, and so on and so on. I really appreciated the whole concept of a relationship with your job, and that it needs to be nurtured, that you've got to pay attention, and that you've got to look for the signs of a good relationship and a bad relationship. I also got a real kick out of the fact that she said, I've had a relationship with my job longer than I've had with my first husband.
Yeah. Well, it's with your career too, right?
Yes.
It's because you move jobs in your world, but your career is this. You're nurturing. You're looking for what works best, and before you find your significant other, there may have been ones where you tried and didn't work. And that's where, you're having this longer term relationship. So I thought that was really great. And part of that she was saying is, look, she called it job crafting. We called this job sculpting when we wrote What Motivates Me. And the idea is go into your boss and say, love working here. I want to feel more challenged. What can we do to do a little bit less of what's frustrating, a little bit more of what gives me energy? What boss wouldn't want to have that conversation?
Exactly. And this idea, too, that somehow we've gotten into this mode that our jobs should solve all our life's problems. I thought that was such a great insight, Yeah. It should be my purpose. It should be so fulfilled, which I think is a dangerous place to go, really, when your whole identity is wrapped up in your job, in your career. That's probably not the most healthy place to be. Last one for me is job dating. If you really are unhappy, go job dating. Go see. Hey, there are people that do appreciate me. There are people that think I'm pretty talented, and just that discovery that, look, even though they may not appreciate me here, I am good. I have worth. And how fulfilling that was. That was a great tip.
I thought that was good. Yeah, you're not being disloyal by just checking out, picking up the phone or answering an ad now and then.
Yeah, now, Adrian, just really quick.
I know where you're going to go. Don't go there.
Just keep her your first wife is all I'm going to say.
Now, the last one is that I love that it was this personal board of directors, because I do this. You and I, we mentor a lot of people. And sometimes we feel like, no, I've got a mentor. And I loved her point was one person doesn't know everything. So have a board of directors versus a mentor. I think that was wise.
Yeah, and it puts a lot of pressure on that one mentor, to have all the answers. Yeah. Well, again, listen, we really appreciate you all tuning in and listening to our guests. And we really hope that it's helped you manage your career, manage your job, manage your anxiety. We are always so grateful for the time that you give us, and we're grateful for the wonderful people that put this podcast together for us. Our producer, Brent Klein, out of Austin, Texas. Nobody better than Brent Klein. And to Christy Lawrence, who really is the straw that stirs the drink. She gets us all these wonderful guests, and of course, all of you who listen in.
Well, if you like the podcast, please share it. We'd also love you to visit thecultureworks.com. That's thecultureworks.com for free resources to help you and your team thrive. And by the way, we love speaking to audiences around the world, virtually or in person, on the topics of culture, teamwork, and resilience. So give us a call. We'd love to talk about your event.
And don't forget to buy the book. Come on. It's available at fine bookstores everywhere and on Amazon.
What's the book?
Anxiety at Work.
Oh,
by
that one.
Adrian Gostick, Chester Elton, and let's not forget Anthony Gostick, your wonderful son that was such a great contributor. Again, thanks so much for your time. We really hope you have a healthy and happy, year, and a healthy and happy relationship with your career and with your job. So from me and from Adrian, good mental health. Take care. We'll see you again soon.